are flooding the site. They're taking the spawn. It's a position that VP aren't even trying to retake from either. That's a more common spot. This is a really good start for Cole. Look at how many players they have in spawn. They're going to flash deeper, and now VP off of the B rotate start to flood in. Cole flashing, VP dodging, and Jame opening. It's an absolute slaughter. VP killing everyone in CT, and they dodge all those flashes. Now the retake's on. Forget the kits.
Oh, it's only blameF left, and they're all around him out through ramp. YEKINDAR arriving late, and it's a flawless pistol to begin this for Virtus Pro. They move in, and yeah, I mean, it's barely even a retake.
Molly comes down, and YEKINDAR looks to punish. They're not even considering it with that smoke down. They think it's free real estate. It's anything but. Config dead early. Now the B-split has to come through. Rush gets tagged by the scout. Buster finishes the job. SANJI's got a one-way, and he's not letting them through. Just Blame now, late to the party. The candle's blown out, and he's got a 1-on-4 to find.
Yeah, mate, and this B site is just full of gate crashes. Blame's day might be about to get ruined here. Camera, I was going to say he could get the bomb, but he's left it up in the apartments. Well, now he really doesn't have a choice but to fight this. Going back up into the apartments is a death sentence. Oh, he's seen the barrel, but it baits him in, and Qikert is holding.
The flash comes in fast. They go before the smokes blew. Molly down, Rush cleared out from default. Qikert now on an island, and they're surrounding him. They're flooding the site. Qikert's going to get wrapped from the backside. Nice stuff from Config. With the smokes down, he knows he has room to make that maneuver. Going for the plant now is their cover. SANJI wants to go through. He jumps up and receives a flash to the face. So Cole in a post plant yet again. VP with lots of utility and a big flank from Buster too. Oh, the weapon swap is not well timed from SANJI.
Cole, and so finally that silent streak getting broken. Yeah, not the easiest spot for YEKINDAR to be in, especially not as they pour out through Con. He's had to con this over to the rest of the team, but they crunch it down well, right? They deal with this play into the A site, and now they've got control. The bomb plant coming in for Comlexity. And it might be another save round here for VP, especially with Jame all the way over at Cat alongside SANJI. Even takes these like downgrades to better arm the team. And then Rush on the other side is like this incredibly solid, safe pair of hands.
Major win, and it gets that con frag that we knew was coming. Blame hits the perfect trade timing coming through the window. So really nice stuff for Blame. Cool to perfection. Oh, on the edge of the smoke, Jame, before it blooms, catches Config running down mid, but Blame still uses the space to his advantage. Buster's here as well. Meet the orbs. They're biting back, 2 kills, and A is now under attack.
Oh yeah, it's another one of these, you know, splits out through Palace that blindsides Qikert. Still the man up here for Virtus Pro. And so they're still able to contest this A bomb site. The bomb only just now crossing on the back of Rush is dropped by Buster through the tiniest little edge of that smoke. Oh, poizon, just blind, man. Trying to desperately reclaim that kill on the short AWP, but he can't do it, man. The double AWPs do it all for...
4-step. Smokes are in. VP are fine to play retake as we've seen. Qikert has spawn. He's calling for reinforcements. Buster, come on, not again, buddy. This time Con is smoked, so they won't be able to see any feet through it, but he can still get blind shots. All the plants coming in. Buster, oh, it's very close, but close won't cut it. Jame, the other AWP in connect, or in a window rather, and he's got many players to get past. The barrel might stick out here. Rush is waiting for the time to strike, and Jame is so quick. No trade. Blame giving it a go, he gets legged and he still gets the kill. That's worthwhile. Now upgraded to the AWP on low health and connected control with an open plant. This is great for Cole, but SANJI's about to make it a whole lot worse. Buster coming in off a short, and he's got the AWP dead to rights. 3-on-1 in the blink of an eye, and it's Config just trying to survive. Smoke on the bomb, and SANJI with the cover. It's VP, yet another retake round.
Hey man, all in all, considering the kind of investment that Cole...
Some noise, Qikert repositions on the ramp, and this is a perfect setup for VP. Double ramp right now. When they see Cole commit, if they stay on this spot, they can cut down any chance at an open plant, which is what Cole want to go for with connector control. Rush, here's the smoke pop, and he tries to take his chance. Jame will stop him though. Now the kills start to fly in. Jame can't escape in time, and Cole finally a favored round yet again.
And knowing what VP are like, you know, they might not even bother giving this a look in. Now they're definitely not interested YEKINDAR dead at short, deal with that Palace push. He gets the first man and then is like so tunnel visioned on trading the
bubble, and he's going to jump out the window. Rush, smooth moves. Can he find the kills? Oh, SANJI was trapped, but he still gets away with a kill. And now the rotator already in. VP are already triple set with the AWP here as well. Buster holds down the site. Jame tagged to one. Always survived.
YEKINDAR's holding ramp. He's going to get this early info. Then there's 3 more players in CT to back this up. That's a nice opener from blameF. How much further can this go now?
poizon's got another. There's still 2 more CT players here. 30 seconds and a bit of util for Blame to pop out into the site. Qikert giving it a go, and they're just feeding Cole at this point. It will be traded. Bomb now loose. SANJI can rotate round as Buster looks to make a play, and he's not being considered. Bomb out in the hands of Blame, and poizon is not ready for the repeat. It's going to be VP all on pistols. Rush almost hits that spam through the smoke, and now he's going to go through, but he never knew Qikert was always there. The shot's just around him. Config somehow in the middle of the A site, and they're not ready for it, but he's not ready for that. What got them in the round in the first place, but coming down to the wire. Big kill for poizon, making up for it. A pick onto Jame is exactly what they need to get into B. And this time it's not stacked either. No info goes the way of VP. They can't heavy rotate yet. Buster's about to work it all out. Rush dinked. Buster finishes the job, but now he's trapped up at short side, and Config's got the kill on that mid play. There's no info, there's no knowledge, there's no position for VP after losing Jame. And with that mid wrap in, it's got to be the save, right? Money's already low enough. And it's not even like they can retrieve the AWP in this round, which SANJI is so good at doing. Blame again, aggressive on the lurks, or on the hunts, but not too aggressive. Not enough to give VP a kill with enough time to consider retake. Doesn't know, neither does poizon. Get spotted, crossing back, and now the B pick is in. VP stacked A, and you can't blame them with how so many of these rounds have ended up on this bomb site, but Config is denying the rotate out. He's not letting them get back to the objective, looking through the one way. And meanwhile, this is a one round. This is a one, not half. VP have picked it up, but still Cole have recovered pretty well at the end of things. Don't know how retakeable this is going to be, but VP have to throw everything and hope something sticks.
Yeah, I kind of love these round 15s for VP. It forces them to attempt a retake. It's nice to see them give this a go, because normally they'd be saving right about now. blameF is just getting flashed in time and time again, even throwing his own flashes, not allowing this market point of rotation, and he should be here to lock the round in. Only Buster left. Time or
nade. So where are Cole going to dunk him? That's the question. VP getting all the control they want, moving towards jungle. It's an open bomb plant as well. That's very profitable for VP, and they won't take spawn, which was the undoing of Cole in that first round. Now the flash coming in, and Cole letting loose.
Oh yeah, they flood out through CT into this A bomb site. The Glocks dealt with it first. However, Buster doing a good job of keeping this belonging to Virtus.pro. blameF is late in through the jungle, tapping onto the Palace player. JKS gets another in the blink of an eye. This is back to Coles. Oh, SANJI's dead as well. JKS and blameF, the heroes of the pistol for Cole.
Clear with themselves.
Oh, SANJI. How does he win that? Config shooting at him before he's even round the corner. SANJI gets away with murder, and so does Buster as well. These kills both going untraded. The A site now looking to get run down by VP. This bomb is late up through ramp. This gives a bit of time to Comlexity, and there's no CT smoke in, but there is a smoke at jungle, so expect an open bomb plant here. Maybe setting up to play ramp and con on the VP side. Rough spot for Cole to be in this.
So without it, no flank, no retake, no ramp.
Might have bodies here, but YEKINDAR is still trying to slip the net. Now the rest of the gang are out through ramp. The bomb is actually leaving, by the way, going back through T-spawn and joining up with SANJI in the apartments. This is a little bit weird, because Virtus.pro have got the A bomb site.
Flank coming in for Config, this time successfully. Blame, big frag onto Buster. He sees the bomb crossing as well. Oh, Qikert nails the shot though, and now Jame can get the bomb plant for CT. The spam was good, but you're never going to get a kill from full health down through that box. Now we're waiting on Config. He pushed the top and middle. He's coming in behind, and no one is open to him right now. They've got to wait a few seconds for him to get set up. Rush has the kit, Config does not. and he's desperately looking for an engagement, desperately looking for an opener. He sees an arm, and he sees a barrel, but he won't get given the kill. Qikert gets another instead, and now he's just toying with him, playing with his food. Config swings out for the 1v1, but no idea where Jame has gone. He may know now, but the time is ticking low, and Jame just peeks for the headshot. VP, if they did, they would get a little bit worried about, okay, who's playing that smoke? What are they doing? Are they under pass? Are they fighting Con? This is a dangerous push from Rush, and he gets close peeked. Good flick back to SANJI, but Qikert hit the perfect timing to trade, and now VP go to explode.
Yeah, poizon smoked off, so has to reposition. Does get out in time, and him and Config getting kills in tandem with one another. Now puts a stop to this B play. YEKINDAR dealt with on the short side, and Buster left in the clutch is removed.
Move from SANJI, who's making a lot of footsteps. Flash coming in. He's not waiting around. He's playing aggressive, and he catches SANJI fully blinded. Now the Palace players, JKS causes clear. Poizon car post in time, and the bomb gets dropped. JKS absolutely lighting up the scoreboard. 3 kills, 4 on 2, bomb loose. What could go wrong?
Oh, YEKINDAR, that's a ballsy way to clear out JKS on the timing from stairs. And now he's committed into the site. YEKINDAR attempting to clear so many angles. Jame is all the way back at ramp, and YEKINDAR can't hold everything. Trying to keep himself tucked away from Con and looking for this CT peek. He's seen the shadow. The flash blinds Rush, and YEKINDAR's in with a second. Now this is doable. Now it's possible. blameF dead as well, and YEKINDAR gets it down to the 2v1.
Even dodges the nade as well. He goes deeper, so Config's HE does nothing, and now he's wrapped back on the retake. As soon as YEKINDAR realizes Jame can set up for this eventuality, and Jame doesn't lose these, YEKINDAR certainly doesn't want to with all of his heavy lifting. And while he may be a dead man, Jame's now ready for this fight. Config smoking out CT, knows he's against the AWP. Never easy to clutch V this man, and Config climbs up on top of the boxes, looking for Jame anywhere he can see, but nowhere to be found, nowhere to be seen. And time ticking away, it's just not happening. Config's got to run, and Jame won't even give him the exit. That is unfortunate stuff. Great round from YEKINDAR and Jame, who just doesn't give any. Yes, he's had some big anchor rounds, but he's getting charged down right now. There's one. Smoke buys him a little more room to play with. SANJI runs in through the Molotov, and he takes him down. Great trade. The pathing is second to none. Config trapped in sandwich, dropped off of the stairs, and poizon needs to find a pickup now. He's being pressured with the AWP. SANJI spamming in front of the boxes, and Rush, who's had a bit of a mare of a game, has got to step up towards.
Go A, and now they go A, and they plant the ban. Now, Comlexity back up into the top of mid. YEKINDAR's hiding in the boiler. Whoop, one down. Rush on the receiving end of that. The rest of the gang are all over towards long. They're smoked off by Moto. Is this about to be a save? With 4 players still standing, are they even going to bother trying to give this a go?
Yeah, it's a pistol. You never give it up before you've at least poked your head into the sight. But at this point, it doesn't feel very winnable, does it? Out-positioned, out-brained, out-maneuvered, and the chicken in the way. It's not getting easier. Qikert's back up from B. Oh, missed shots. Qikert turns, and he gets the kill. Oh, that's insult to injury for blameF. And now JK.
Problem, right? If you're not pressuring Cole, they don't have to, waste these smokes. They can hold them until the closing 20 seconds. And so Virtus Pro have got to go through this. They don't have an option. They're now running into a 3-stacked B site with 10 seconds left on the clock. They're not even out the top banana yet. Finally, they're trying to get in. They deal with JKS, but if this bomb gets dropped, the round is likely lost. No, he's missed it. There's no time left in the round of VP. And now they feign the footsteps back away from B. James trying to sell a mid fake. It has kept 3 players on this A bomb site, but with all that damage that blameF has done, he's set Comlexity up nicely. This double setup at oranges. Yeah, JKS is cleared. blameF is as well by Buster, and the B site is cracked wide open. This is a save for Cole. They might have done a lot of damage, but you ain't winning the round.
It's lucky nothing went wrong there. YEKINDAR gave SANJI his Galil because he was low, but SANJI didn't give him his D, so YEKINDAR was 1 HP.
Both pretty dire, if I'm being honest. Look at this, though. Config's big nade into the apartments is well timed. That's a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Now he's got to do even more of it. They're spilling out with the flash over at short. Rush isn't giving up an inch of ground, and the crossfire is good. SANJI, while he's dealt with the player in the pit, they've got 10 seconds. The bomb's up on the balcony, and so this round isn't winnable. Rush is just competing for a bit of damage at the end, and he's going to take them all. Yeah, poizon gets that information. He's now trying to swing CT, blinded, but still in with the kill, and now into the crossfire at this B site. Things go from bad to worse for VP. 2 men down with 3 here. It's not looking good. blameF in with one before he's traded. JKS as the unknown entity is good for another. And there's poizon. Oh, that's nice though. YEKINDAR with the Galil opening up, and now the pressure tips back onto Comlexity's shoulders. They felt the need to get aggressive. They felt the need to get information or a trade. This A-bomb site with all three, and maybe VP come their way. Well, they are coming their way. They're actually a lot deeper than Cole were ready for. With Rush and Blame still here, you've still got a reason to fight. You've still got a reason to give this a go. Oh, the low players. And VP are out of there. Bye.
Bye. Oh, Bomb needs to go. Jame hanging around for the re-peak, but he will get there in time, it seems. He's got plenty of cover.
Good.
Yeah, the bomb was thrown over, so it's all fine. It's all dandy. Buster's escaped. B has been taken. SANJI, what a crazy smoke. Is that CT smoke from bottom B? This man's got everything. Provides a bit of room for the bomb to cross, but it was already safe anyway. And 3-on-2. Yeah, you can give this a go if you're Cole. Like, you've definitely got 1v1s available, but you can see Rush is pretty committed to that A side right now, so the call's probably just to hold on to guns. Crazy round from YEKINDAR again. Yeah, you can see how hard this is to see if you're just running to go for CT spawn, go for exit is so favorable to play behind the plant, but Blame's not going to get gifted.
JKS is going to try and flash these players back into Banana, maybe. blameF decides against it. poizon Live always got a second route to take if things don't pan out. But with that kill coming in, the A site now belongs to VP. And so they don't need Jame holding down that B site any longer.
Yeah, YEKINDAR's got CT spawn under lock and key, right? There's no way back in for Cole. They've been cordoned out. Red tape, yellow tape, whatever color it is, it's VP round. And finding 6 on this T side.
Well, what color is it?
Well, it doesn't matter.
Like yellow tape, maybe. Yellow red tape. Just JKS here. Ooh, and now we've got aggression coming through for Cole. This was the intention behind the top mid setup.
See the bomb?
Somehow, though, things have quickly turned sour. And yeah, they get the info that that bomb was up in the apartments, but YEKINDAR is already in the pit and no one caught him. Couple of missed shots, but he's quick to make up for it. And then takes it one step further, getting that A-bomb site locked in single-handedly. And yeah, they might have had 4 there for Comlexity. It might have been JKS all alone at B. And yet still, everybody dies. You only manage to find SANJI on the other side. That aggression, so unfortunately timed.
Yeah, it's just so hard to...
4 here has really got to do it all. And out on an island, he's blinded by blameF. Still good for the kill, but Buster trades it back. B site is lost. Blames the Eagle. Well, it has been terrifying. Oh, in with that first, and even more follow-up damage to SANJI, but he just can't get away with the frag. He's calling for Rush to begin to rotate round through CT. So they will join up here and try and get away with some damage at least. Deeg looking scary. SANJI out of the round as well. More damage onto Buster. This Deagle from blameF trying to deliver, but he just can't get him off the angle. Finally he emerges, and the kills are in. The retake happens for Comlexity. They find themselves 5, and blameF's Deeg. Mad. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that.
Yeah, what caliber is that gun? It feels like he's still disrespect. They can still get a 10-5 half, and that's what they've got in mind. Fast flash out of the apartments. The quickest round we've seen yet from VP. And how will it go for them? Buster brutalizing on the entries, 2 kills, and that's the round, really. Like, you've got to save. You're, again, trapped out. The motor smoke's down. VP have 2 more volleys of utility to keep you sectioned out, and there's another re-smoke. Just go home. Just, you know, kick your feet up. Put on the telly, boil the kettle, round's done.
So either you know, they overface in that anti-eco, or now Config now holding here at short. Here's all these footsteps. Top mid is getting taken. Config has got to stop it, and instead he's just rolled over Rush all alone, having to try and hold down this A site solo. The rotations both coming in through Banana, so Rush is very alone. There's the first, there's the follow-up. Oh, Rush on a tear, and it leaves it all on SANJI. 1v2, a lot to do, and he still has time on his side. That's the only thing he's got here. Both players, as I mentioned, were moving up through Banana. Now they're in top mid. And SANJI's delayed this bomb plant. This gives Comlexity time while SANJI feels like he's running out. That's because he is. Now with no smoke on long, he's going to be constantly paranoid about this peak. He was hoping he would get given a fight sooner than this, or just something, some kind of tell that gives up where these players are moving in from. They are both on short sides as SANJI right now posted up. That molly really traps him in. The nades finding damage as well. They spot him. SANJI, rough spot to be in. And so there it is. Oh, the laps drop on the cards. Well, SANJI and YEKINDAR might have something to say about it. They spill down. Oh, no. SANJI uprooting it with those. Oh, man. Oh, the humanity. blameF all alone. It's another 10 in the server, but right now he only needs 4. And it's not going to happen. YEKINDAR.
Well, VP, they love a read, and they've rotated another man over.
Oh, but the blinding, and the ammo runs dry. Only good for one is Jame, though. It's not a clean round for VP. The 4 spy's looking juicy for Comlexity. And the retake is afoot.
No util. You'd love a flash to get through the smoke here. In fact, more grenades on Cole, and they're starting to dunk down. SANJI hit by an HE. Qikert coming through the smoke on the fade is being watched by 2 separate positions. That's a great start for SANJI. Can they find Config at the top of the boost? They don't even see him. And now Config down low. SANJI gonna get given 2 fights, and Blame will trade.
Oh. Poizon waits until Rush blinds them to strike. And now, in with the double. A bad omen over here towards B. As the site is lost and Comlexity move in uncontested.
Yeah, it looked scary for a second because that molly was down, right? And they didn't know they were going to get the double kill so early. They couldn't smoke it. They didn't have one on poizon. But it's not like VP were considering a retake there. They just throw in the towel. You lose 2
himself a little bit more time. Now that molly pushes 1 forward. Rush has been separated from the pack and into the crossfire. That's the bomb dropped in the site now. Rotation's being called for. YEKINDAR is in the library, and SANJI's good for a double down in pit. In the blink of an eye, it's just JKS, just Justin Savage, all alone in a 1v3. Up above the pit smoke, he does catch Jame, and the flick back, but not ready for the repeat from YEKINDAR. You were believing for a moment in JKS.
Smoke down, they get denied by a short one. Rush doesn't care. He looks like he wants to go right through. Qikert's so blind. Rush is running through a double Molotov. Qikert with an opening kill bomb again. It's the first thing down, the first thing out of the round, and the flashes are everywhere, blinding everyone from either side. 4 on 4, the site belonging to Cole, but this is a round that you don't want to save if you're VP. This is a round you have to consider, especially with shots through the smoke like that.
If you weren't interested before, you are now in a very big way. Jame dropping that smoke, giving the illusion that he's still at the long side, when in reality, Virtus Pro are moving everyone through short and apartments. Now, blameF could prove to be a big player in this round. He's down in pit. He's got an element of surprise about him. Rush is going to hold off. Blame beats the apps drop, and Rush has just tucked himself in. It's a save for VP. Maybe. Yes, there it is. They run back now. And there's no second chances here. It's 11-11. Comlexity with the fast A play make it happen.
Nice stuff. Great call out of the gates as well, especially with, you know, it would be easy to not want to do that again after how it went last time with... And right now entrenched in the pit, back on A. Gambling that no one takes that long side, but YEKINDAR, he's got his eyes on the prize.
Yeah, he's got the opener. SANJI with this UMP is up close, helped out by Buster. They're doing a lot of damage. They're putting a stop to this B play, and the flashes that YEKINDAR is lobbing over the top of CT are helping out massively. JKS and blameF left up in what was a 2-on-5. Well, they've got it down to a 2-on-3. They've made it possible. The spam, while it does find damage, isn't the killing blow, but it's a lot of damage. Low HP on both players, blameF and JKS. blameF is the first man to make contact here from behind the pillar. JKS is the nasty little surprise. Wait until later. Molly in, blameF paranoid about CT, and rightfully so. There's 2 players here. He's just missed that timing. Now they're in. JKS with the swing is on for number 1. Both these players inches away from death, and Jame's gonna send them there. He mollied the bomb though, yeah.
Jame had a smoke. They had no kit. They didn't go for it. I wonder what the timing was. I don't think they had time anyway, but he didn't even try and smoke.
Okay, yeah, so they send Qikert back, and he does have a Molotov to try to slow this down, but there's no slowing that down. Jame is now in a world of hurt, flashed off the angle, not followed up onto until a moment later, and both players are toppled right away. As Pro, they can feel this game slipping through their fingers. Comlexity up onto 13, and just another save for VP.
Honestly, I'm really excited by this prospect of a third map, right? As said, I've mentioned a couple of times, you know, Cole, they've always been keen to play the game beautifully right now. Even though VP have a triple B, Cole are willing to execute.
Oh, the double swing. The fact that Poizon even gets Buster there is impressive enough. Now, it does mean they're not ready for YEKINDAR, who's good for one more. He keeps on fighting this through the smoke, dropping the bomb, and now trying to deny the plant as well. Sadly, he can't find that through the coffins, but still, he set up VP very nicely for this retake. A 4-on-2. blameF and Rush on the other side. Rush has not been shy in giving us a big performance here on Inferno.
Oh, dear.
And he's trying to take it one step further. Finally silenced by Jame. And so this leaves it all on Blame down in the pit. Banana's now clear. They're slowly but surely piecing together where this guy is. But is that going to be enough? Blame with the first, looking for the read. And Jame just about beats him in the head-to-head. So Virtus Pro, they make the retake happen. They finally come in with a break of the silence, a break in the middle. They've smoked Jame out of the round, so you've only got 2 now left to worry about, and the kills are in. YEKINDAR suddenly left as one of the only players. Jame tries to trade it through the smoke, and so Buster is now tasked with a 1v2 retake of this A site. Comlexity, they're staring 15 dead in the face, and only one man stands between them and it. It's Buster out through top mid. Slow on the approach, hasn't made a drop of noise yet, so Comlexity don't know where he's coming from. Sneaking up the short side, Buster. A lot to do. The pressure really building now. Time ticking off of this bomb. He needs the kills, and Poizon swings out.
Default has been really, really nice. And without those early advantages that VP are desperate for, they are at the beck and call of whatever Cole want to do. Oh, there's the kill. Poizon with a B opener. Buster dead as well. And Poizon doesn't need the orb to rid VP of theirs. He might have just won the map on his own. There he goes, picking it up, chasing for the ace, but not today. It still might have set up for VP3 here, boosted above the smoke. I love this. Jame is looking above, and he's looking beyond, taking Config out first. And now VP, in their punishing style, can fall back and play retake. But that kill is not what they wanted, so they will respond, knocking Poizon off of the boxes, and now with the plant in for Cole, it's a retake with the kit.
Yeah, no one flanking. Everyone from VP here to move in through Elevator and CT. Hidden, tucked in, close right is Rush, but he's flashed off the angle and made quick work of by Qikert with a bomb smoke down as well. They can look to stick this. JKS domed the moment he fires a bullet through the smoke. The defuse is in.
Ooh, retake utility into B. It's Inferno all over again. Qikert with a kill, and that's a lovely little combo with the mollies in the bottom right. They know only one place JKS can be. So man up for VP, and they won't push off of that in case Cole are waiting around. Instead, they're all set up on A. We've got this boost spot as well. YEKINDAR's drawing them in, but check SANJI right now. He is ready to strike when YEKINDAR gets their attention off, and there it is. Jame helps out. SANJI peeks down, and he gets a 1-for-1. Qikert trades as well, and Blame is all that stands now in the site. The smoke comes down, but that's not really a blessing at all. He's going to try and fight CT, jumping up and over, gets one. YEKINDAR low, but he gets the immediate...
Moved away from it. That was especially during like the time of losing Obo, not having Poizon, right, playing with stand-ins. Didn't really get to see a hell of a lot of vertigo in the pool for them. And they've been slow to pick it back up, right? But this is the first game we've seen them play on it in months, so clearly they feel like they can do something right here. And this little partial investment is showing us exactly that.
Yeah,
oh my.
Config got all the way up short with no info. Oh, the flanks denied, the AUG thrown over, and Blame puts it to good use. Qikert has grabbed the AWP. Config caught Jame with on that corner, but getting away with it ain't gonna be easy. Oh, missed shot. You're pretty much committed. There's no backing out. There's maybe dropping off, but that's to your death. Jame, nice, catches Blame on the jiggle, just goes a bit wider. YEKINDAR above the boxes and above the smoke. Jame, oh, he unscopes. That's not what he wanted. Taken down by Poizon, who can now grab the AWP. SANJI, by the way, has yet to move a muscle, and he finally gets spammed out. Poizon hits him with the orb. Maybe he has a feeling. Maybe sees a leg, who knows? But SANJI's dead, and a 3-on-3 with Qikert on a timing. It's beautiful, catching Rush. Can he get away? Spam through the top, onto 4, but VP still hold the A site.
Yeah, this is horrible for Cole. Like, you're kind of forced just to commit into this stack. You know that they're both here, or all three are here. You know that this round is unlikely as a result, but you don't have any other options. You've got nothing else open to you. Nice. JKS, there's the first. Qikert was running away to save. He was ready to trust this round to the rest of his team, but now he's been called back in, fresh out of retirement, trying to deal with JKS, and there he is, swinging on in to find 5.
18 round. The read is here. Buster in a great position. Gets clear, but he gets one. Any more? Blame won't allow it. He says no. Now it's on SANJI at the back of the site. Oh, are they fake? They're going back again. Insult to injury. Config's gained A. There's no one here.
Oh, no. And this is huge, man. With him already well entrenched in this A site, he can cut off the rotations. He can get behind enemy lines. And so it might, and it probably will, just be another save here for Virtus Pro.
Yeah. You know that it's not even the case of like, oh, they're going A, we can rotate, we'll beat them. You know at this point, if Cole decided to leave after killing the B player, like they already do that nowadays. Poizon doesn't even consider it. Oh, he just walks up into the site and kills Jame, looking at Shaw. VP, and so many times have been caught looking the wrong way. YEKINDAR gets saved, and they actually still don't know he's on sandbags, but it doesn't matter because Cole have taken the B kill. Config again, a crucial entry, and running into the site. 2 low players, and VP with all the utility to stop that plant and kill Config where he stands. He's got to respect it. He can't plant in the Molotov. Kills need to come through for Cole, and blame dies to SANJI. This should be impossible for Cole with just 2 players left. Another nade, and it's a slam dunk. JKS can't escape fiddles. But what kind of song and dance is this from Comlexity? Charging in, jumping around corners. Config chasing, will not let you escape, but he won't get much further than that. Bomb dropped, Jame can't follow up, and now this round is falling into disarray. No kit, the flank denied, SANJI alone, and probably won't survive.
Yeah, not even his like fallback is secured, right? So saving is uncertain as well. He will get out of there just in time as the AWPs.
Openers, again, VP setup. This is a retake round. VP hoping to get as much as they can done before the bomb gets planted and then go in for that retake. But Jame again misses a sitter, the double peek, and he couldn't pick a target. Flashed out, Qikert with 1. YEKINDAR the same story, but they're falling like flies. And YEKINDAR, again, a 1-for-1 round with no multi-kills from VP, no chances in these A-holds. Buster's got a retake, and there's at least a kit available.
Yeah, that is the only thing going his way, though, right? Not a likely 1v3. Doesn't stop him from giving us some hope, though, with that kill. On to JKS. poizon crosses out of the site and now just sets up to play this bomb. Buster gonna retrieve that kit. Smoke as well. Molly on the short side denies a peek from here and gives him a little bit more room. It's a double ramp hold for Comlexity. Smoke draws the fight, and Buster now down to the 1v1, low on HP, but tapping at just the head over the top of that smoke. He tries to stick it, blameF.
For both teams, so JKS, fast fight at B. Buster takes out poizon at the same time, and JKS does get out of dodge, doing some damage on his way out. Still not the start that Cole wanted. Config, the space taker, the space maker on that T side. It's the same story. Rush, oh, if he moves out of ladder, he's a dead man here, surely. Looking the wrong way. Too many targets, too many corners to check. Config seen in spawn, and Rush seen on the flank. VP again. They get an opener, they chill out, they wait for you to make a mistake. Cole play into the palm of VP, and they crush them in their hands.
Oh, lots of imagery there. And now into the A site for VP. Oh, look at Config. Look at the confidence. And he's out of there.
The confidence.
Nice. Confidence.
Sounds like a Danish city. But right now, no kit on Cole at all in this round. It was 5 armor. So safe to say, I think VP have won the pistol.
Certainly looking that way, isn't it? But
what if?
It is still looking that way.
They've got a flank in mid as well. Buster's coming in behind. Even if things get a little bit scary, a little bit hairy.
This is a VP pistol all day long.
Wow, how did you call that?
Something I will say is, you know, if you think that we just saw like a nice little slow ratty T side out, yeah, they got to go now or just not at all. And so it will be the push into this site, but there's the 2 kills that end the round.
Yeah, Cole played that really well, right? Just flashing through. They know if VP are hard pressed to plant with limited time, all it takes is one bomb drop and you win the round. Like, there's no point playing into VP style. And, you know,
worse from then on in, you know. But for Cole right now, not only have they been great at getting these openers, on top of that, it's like, look, man, like, look what you're left with here if you're VP. You're like slowly walking into angles, hoping that there's no one there, that you can get a bit of a foothold. And they're just losing fight after fight with not really any position on the map either.
Yeah, the AWP has gone B as well on config. Mid now taken by Rush, who even then, look how passive Rush is playing. He's going to get a bit of info, and that will be his punishment. Config reaggressing, Buster. Oh, we could catch him here on the railing. Plane goes through the smoke. Oh my goodness, not what SANJI was ready for. Both players not seeing each other. Buster drops off. James sprays Blame out of middle, and Buster has to go back for the bomb because Jame is also too far. They're going to group up, meet up in the spawn, grab some lunch. poizon hears these footsteps, and he has a hunch it could be on this A site where VP look to end. But with this angle, he has so much warning. And surely at least a kill here before he backs out. Tag will do, that's honestly fine. poizon can call for support, 20 seconds. Time is of the essence.
And they're still acting like they've got lots of it. Once again, if the bombs drop, then the round is done. And with so low HP, the round is done.
Yeah, maybe you could have got it down default, but he went very wide. Like, we see that more. No movement from Cole. Just sit back, relax, and wait for VP to eventually come to you.
Yeah, maybe something a little bit faster out of VP wouldn't go amiss, and this looks to be the decision in this round. Sick and tired of not having time, they try to go fast, but into the waiting arms of Config. Oh, he strikes down another. No. Config playing with them, making it look easy. The AWP fires off for 3 in the blink of an eye. They try to go quickly, but it might be quickly into that good night for VP. Alone at ramp, just one man in Buster. And over at the short side, you've got Qikert. Now come the retake smokes. Now the pressure's really on for the 2 that are left behind. Oh. They deal with Rush, spamming him to death. But they can't see this bomb. They don't know if it's being stuck. poizon, both players ramp side. Config wrapping around from behind. And there it is. There is... Oh,
they got it!
Word, yes! They do it! 13, like we all expected.
Plant right now, walking up A. No one knows. Hello, Rush sees him, gets a headshot. poizon trying to combat AWP won't work, and YEKINDAR, that's more like it, buddy. 2 on the A side, grabs an AWP to cut off a rotate. Config can't see above the smoke, but there's the molly. That's why they don't plant default. Config's doing it again to him, dirty style, jumping over the top, and he does not know when to quit. He's going to give them more. They didn't ask for it, but here he is. Oh, no, missed shot. Trying to escape, bound out, denied, and now JKS 2 HP and 2 kills to find.
Yeah, I thought Config was going to find something there. Now it is just JKS. So low, so damn low. And with 50 seconds VP, man, this is unlikely for JKS. They can just take every second they need.
Ooh. How's that
Playing
smell?
Around the body.
Ugh. Gross.
Ugh.
Right through the armpit.
I don't like the way the groin's thrusted at us. I thought that's what you were going on about. JKS.
Oh my goodness.
They've pulled rotations over. This is now a bit of an awkward spot. Oh. Config just decides, like, nah, I'm swinging it. I'm fighting. And hell, man, with the shots he's been landing, fair play. He's even looking for more. Config, don't do it to them. They've got families. YEKINDAR flash through the smoke, is dead at the hands of Rush. This B play grinding to a halt. They're still looking to commit to it, but you got to get past Config.
1 round, all they need. 5 kills here and now. 5 players, 4 VP coming through. poizon unscopes. Oh, he's going to get the kill either way. Bomb is loose. Rush doubles up almost. He's done some damage, but Jame has come back in fighting for a kill. Can they stop the plant? He's low. Config could wallbang. He wants to kill him off of the plant instead. But instead of that, it's Qikert killing him crossing. And now JKS a 1v3. He's got the kit, but he's not got the money. And so no will, no way. VP live to fight another day.
Still hope yet, right? But you're barely holding on. They need 4 more in a row to get this one to OT. However, breaking the money of Comlexity is at least a step in the right direction. You kind of feel for Cole there, right? They have the right read.
Really for winning this one, but you can see SANJI's already locking down the flank. Not well enough though. Rush with a big kill. I'm not getting worried yet, but 2 guns now in play for Cole. Bomb planted on that A site right below Blame, and he's locked in a duel with YEKINDAR that YEKINDAR just won't give over.
Yeah, truthfully, like, you can attempt this because it's a 4-on-4, but I was going to say, saving these 2 guns is a nice route to getting a reinvestment.
Yeah.
And so I imagine that might be the call here, you know? They lose one of them.
Blame can maybe grab. Ooh,
JKS is in with a kill. Blame is now in with one as well. They're going for it. They're on the bomb.